Okay, good evening, students. Let's start, okay? As you know, according to the material I sent you in the afternoon, today we are going to work with the reader, with our book. Susanna, what is the name of our book? Kidnapped, yeah, kidnapped. Uh, do you remember some? Yeah, good. Do you remember some characters? Who is the name of this man, of this boy? Yeah, he's David Belfort. You still remember? David Belfort. Yes, Davy, no? David Belfort. Yeah, let's make a revision, okay? Yeah, David Belfort. His parents died, no? So he traveled to see his uncle, no? His uncle was a good person or a bad person? Yeah, his uncle was a bad person because he wants to kill him, but at the end he sell it, no? To a ship. Yes, he sell it in a ship. Now, in the ship he met a person. Well, now is his friend. What is the name of this person? What is the name of the person he met? No, he wasn't the captain. The captain was other. He met a soldier named Alan Stewart, and this soldier paid the captain, no, to carry him to others' place. But the same, Alan, he discovered the trade, no. So he took some shotguns and with Alan, they fight against the captain and his men. Yes, but there was a problem when they were having the voyage. There was a storm, and during the storm, Alan, what happened with him? Él se cayó, ¿no? Del bote, ¿no? ¿Cómo decimos eso en English? David overboard, ¿no? He fell overboard, o sea, cayó fuera de borda y se perdió, ¿no? Then we saw that he was swimming all night, but the next morning he appeared in a new place, no? The beach, in a new place, and then David wants to find Alan one more time. Yeah, yeah. We stopped here, no, in this part. Now let's pay attention what happened in the chapter 6. Okay, in Torosai. Remember, no? Some people says to Alan that you should follow him to his land by passing through Torosai, answered the man. One man told David that Alan was in Torosai, so he decided to travel to this place. No? In Torosai. Now, in the city of Torosai, okay? Listen. Oh, sorry, yeah, you're right. Um, I need to share in a different way. Sorry, sorry. You're right. Yeah. Here you're going to listen, okay? Yeah, listen what happened in Torosai, okay? Listen. Oh, sorry, sorry. Yeah, six. You see? In Torosai, David was at the port and he was looking some ships. But then a man talked to him, Neil Roy. This man, they say that something that the people on the ship were traveling to America, no, something like that. But they say this, no, this man, Neil Roy, says this: "Might you be carrying a silver button in your coat?" The silver button. Do you remember that the silver button? And he says, and David says, "Indeed, I am. I am the boy with a silver button." And Neil Roy says this: "Very good, man." Almost whispering, he came near, almost whispering. Se acercó a él como susurrándole. "Head for the countryside of Appin," he said, pointing to the hills. He says, "Go to, no? Go to the countryside of Appin." Why? Because Alan is there. It's hard country, my boy, but there is a road. Don't worry. Alan is waiting for you there at the hills. Okay? Listen what happened. Listen. You see? So Alan went to the hills of, as says here, no? The hills of Appin. He was walking in the forest and it was silent. And then four men on horses came closer. Who was the four men? The richest man was Campbell. as says here. No, very rich looking clothes. His name was I'm Colin Campbell. I'm the King George. Do you remember Colin Campbell? He was the enemy of Alan. No? Okay? I'm the King George man and I have power on this land. We are hunting rebels. Estamos cazando rebeldes, hunting rebels. And so must ask you, what is your business here? Why are you here? No? So David felt sudden fear, sintió temor, recognizing the names, because he reminds about the enemy of Alan. Okay, now listen, please. You see? While David was talking with the four men, there was a pistol shot. And Campbell, this man, now is dead. And the lawyer, the other person, was says, no, catch that boy, no, it's not innocent, it's guilty. So the two rest men, no, the soldiers, they ran after David. Okay? And David assessed terror gripped David. They wouldn't not believe that he was innocent because he didn't know nothing, no? It just happened. He started running blindly into the bushes. He started running into the forest, no? Escaping from the soldiers. And listen, please, the next. You see? While David was escaping, was running away from the soldiers, he didn't know where to run. And then suddenly a hand, una mano, no, on his shoulders, and there stood Alan Stewart. It was Alan. Follow me, David, for your life. And they start escaping one more time together. Okay? But David was angry with him because he says this, no, I will not travel with a murderer, con un asesino. Dice, no, no viajaré con un asesino. And David says, keep your voice loud. I wasn't the shooter. I didn't kill Colin Campbell, he says. I prefer to fight face to face, no? He says, with my sword. He prefers to do that. And then one more time he says, no? I swear, lo juro, dice, no, eso es jurar. I swear by God and his word, I had nothing to do with his death. And then they, in this case, now they are safe to eat something here, no, because they are escaping. Let's see. Yeah, this is the last chapter. Okay, the last. Listen, please, to finish. Okay, the sixth. Oh, sorry. Yeah, listen. You see? And now David tried to convince David to says that nobody is going to believe him that he was innocent. As soon as the soldiers and the king's men catch him, they are going to hang him immediately. Hang him means colgarlo, lo van a colgar, ¿no? Because nobody is going to believe that David was an innocent. That says, okay? So now they decided to this, no? Now we must carefully get out of these hills, of this place. Let's go to Aucharn. Well, it's a place, no? The house of my cousin, he says. So they decided to go to that place. Okay? Now, I suppose you were paying attention, Susana and Reina. Now, you are going to answer some questions, okay? I'm going to give you a link. Please try to answer some questions, okay? Try to answer some questions. Let's 5 questions about the chapter 6. Okay, my internet is failing, I guess. Yeah. Oh, oh. Reina, Susana, can you hear me? Yeah, I think my internet was bad. ¿Hasta qué parte escucharon? ¿Hasta qué parte? ¿Hasta qué parte? Esta. Yeah, let's listen what happened here, okay? After that, after this part, they were talking, no? That they saying that nobody is going to believe that David is innocent. Because in those times the justice is not like today, no? So they say that if the kings of the soldier catch him, they will hang him immediately. Hang him means colgarlo, no? Because nobody, we may not find way to clear you of this killing, no? And nobody even think that he was innocent. So they decided to work together one more time. But now they decided to go to other place. Alan says this, no? Now we must carefully get out of these hills. We'll head of Aucharm, the house of my cousin. So they decided to go to that place. Okay? So now we finish the chapter 6. Let's answer some questions. Okay? Here I have some questions about the kidnapped 6. Okay? I'm going to give you a link. Okay? I'm going to give you a link. And please answer the questions. Okay? Okay. ¿Alguna vez han usado Kahoot? No estoy seguro si hemos usado nosotros un Kahoot. Ingresen, sí, ¿no? Ingresen a esta página, al www.kahoot.it. Te va a pedir un código, pones ese código, the number. Y después de eso pones tu nombre. You are going to answer 5 questions about the chapter 6. Okay? To see how much do you understand. Yeah, very good, Susana. Ok. En mi pantalla te van a aparecer las preguntas. En la ventana que tú has abierto te van a aparecer las opciones para que marques. ¿Ok? Let's start. Question 1. The chapter 6, no? Let's see. The question is, did David met Colin Campbell? Yes or no? Yeah, check, please check. Yes, David met Colin Campbell, okay, in the forest, no? When he was going to this place, how say, I don't remember well also the place. To Torsay, he met David Campbell. Good? It was true. According to Neil Roy, where is Alan? There was a man at the port. They say, Alan, you are the boy with a silver button. Alan is in that place, no? Go there. No, in Torosay, not exactly in Torosay, no. Alan is he hides in countryside of Appin in this place. So David decided to go to this place. And when he was going, he met Colin Campbell, the lawyer, and these two soldiers more. And happens the incident of the killer, of the murder. 3. What happened with Campbell? What happened with Colin Campbell? ¿Qué pasó con Campbell? What happened with Campbell? Oh, come on. Well, as we saw in the story, he was killed. No, he was killed. Campbell was killed by a pistol shot. 4. Who helped David when he was running away, when he was in the forest? Who helped David when he was running away? Because the soldiers were following him. Who helped? Alan Stewart. Se encontró con Alan en el bosque. Okay? And 5. This expression is true or false. At the end of the chapter, they planned to go to Aucharn. True or false? At the end of the chapter. Yes, it's true. They planned to go to Aucharn because there was their cousin, no? Alan's cousin, the house of his cousin. Well, third place we don't have. Second place, I suppose, is Reina. And the first place is Susana. Okay. Let's work in the activities now, okay? About the chapter. Let's go to the activities. Oh, sorry. Chapter 6. Okay, let's answer the questions, okay? Tell me, please, your ideas, okay? 1. David headed for the port to. Why he goes to the. Or he went to the port? ¿Por qué fue al puerto? To the port to. Para despedirse de las personas, él fue al puerto. Para decir goodbye, good travel. ¿Para qué habrá ido al puerto? To get more news about Alan, because he was looking Alan. Para preguntar a la gente si es que había conocido a Alan, ¿no? To get more news about Alan. 2. Alan was waiting for David in the countryside of Appin, at a port, or in Torosay. Could you repeat, please? Where? Alan was waiting for David. Very good. Alan was waiting in the countryside of Apping. Countryside means en el campo, ¿no? En la parte del campo, no en la ciudad. Not in Torosai, not at the port. In the countryside of Apping. 3. Colin Campbell was a rebel, was leaving for America, traveled with Red Coat Soldier. Tell me, Colin Campbell. Yes. Colin Campbell traveled with Red Coat Soldier. 4. A rebel shoot and killed. Yes, a rebel shoot and killed Colin Campbell. We don't know who is this person, no, but a rebel. 5. With Alan, David would be. With Alan, David would be. Yes. He says that, no? He wasn't agreed to work with a murderer, but when they say that Colin Campbell was a bad person and they so decided to be rebels. Yeah, that's good. Okay, activity B, okay? Let's see what happened here. Oh, let's match. Make the sentence true. Makes true sentence. Yeah. David went deep into the countryside to do what? David went deep into the countryside to do what? Complete the sentence. It's a sentence. No. Another idea. David went deep into the countryside. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, this is easy. The second. Colin Campbell was a. Yes, Colin Campbell was a well-dressed red hair man. Yeah, it's good. Well-dressed is like rich, no? He was a rich because he was the man of the king. Yeah. Colin Campbell cried, and what happened with him? This is easy. Colin Campbell cried, and what happened with Colin Campbell? He fell from his horse and died. Yes? David decided to. Yes, stay with Alan for a while. He decided, okay, let's continue work together. No, let's say that. From the forest, ¿qué vino del forest? From the forest hillside. There there came vino un disparo. From the forest hillside, there came a pistol shot. That's why Colin Campbell now is dead. One, David went deep into the countryside. Yes, to find his friend Alan. But then happens all of this, no? He met Colin Campbell. Colin Campbell was killed. Then he escaped. He met Alan, and now he decided to stay with Alan. David stayed with Alan for some time, no? Okay, C. Activity C. Fill in the blanks with the correct form of the words in capital. These words. Okay. Vamos a usar con lo que ya vimos la otra vez. Vas a modificar esta palabra para crear una nueva palabra. Puede ser un adjetivo o un adverbio para que encaje correctamente aquí en la oración. Okay. For example, make sure you read a question before you write down your answer. Make sure you read a question. Care. ¿Qué palabra puede salir de care? Care, careful or carefully. ¿Qué creen que va ahí? Careful or carefully? Careful is an adjective. Carefully is an adverb. ¿Cómo digo? Lee el- o sea, debes estar seguro de leer las preguntas cuidado o cuidadosamente. Carefully. Okay? Read the questions carefully before you write down your answer. Before you answer a question. Okay? Carefully. An adverb. Two. Thomas had a very high fever. Oh, a fever, fever, temperature. And his parents decided to call immediate or immediately. Immediately, yes, immediately, inmediatamente. Thomas had a very high fever. You see, 40 degrees Celsius. This is it's dangerous. And his parents decided to immediately call a doctor. Call to a doctor. Three, the football fans, the fans of football, waved their hands. Waved means mueven. Mueven sus manos. Waved their hands in the air when their team scored a winning goal. White. What is that? The adverb of white. Widely. Yes, widely. Salvajemente. That is widely. Okay, widely. In the air when their team scored a winning goal. Four. Stuart had to choose a holiday destination. Had to choose, huh? He has to choose a holiday vacation. But he couldn't make a uh, decided no. In this case, no. In this case, we're going to use a noun. Necesitamos usar un sustantivo. Decide is an action. It's a verb. Es un verbo. Not exactly. How to say decision? ¿Cuál es? Decide, la palabra que decide es decidir. Decide es decidir. ¿Ok? Pero como sustantivo, ¿cuál sería? Decision. ¿Ok? Decide es decidir. Make a decision. Stuart had to choose a holiday destination, but he couldn't make a decision. No puede, make es hacer. Hacer una decidir no. Una decisión. Make a decision. Five. Susan is if she wants to go to England or holiday. She has already been there for. Sure es seguro, pero la oración dice Susan está inseguro si. Ah, yes. Okay, inseguro, that means. Okay. Hay palabras que tú les puedes poner una, se llama un prefijo, se llama, para que cambie su significado. Si tú, por ejemplo, la palabra happy, le pones unhappy, la palabra, puedo escribir acá ya, así, y ya lo conviertes en su opuesto. Happy es feliz. Unhappy es como decir triste, sad. En English también pasa ese tipo de cosas. Sure es seguro. ¿Cómo digo inseguro? Insecure or unsure, ¿no? En el libro aparecía esta unsure, unsure. En el, en, en el texto aparecía eso, unsure. Susan is unsure. She didn't know what to choose, ¿no? Okay. So these are the words. Ese es un adjetivo, sustantivo, adverb, adverb, adverb. Okay, depends what we need. Okay, to finish, activity D. Let's see. Okay. Find the words in chapter 6 which means the same as. Okay? Listen, you're going to read one more time. Oh, come on. You need to read one more time. You need to read one more time the text to find these words. O sea, ¿qué palabra que aparece en el texto en el capítulo 6 significa exhausted or sleepy? Claro, pero un sinónimo de exhausted o también sleepy que aparece en el texto. Exhausted or sleepy. Está justamente acá. Tired, yes, tired. Tired means that. Exhausted, sleepy are synonyms, okay? Tired. Two, geographical feature smaller than mountains. O sea, ¿qué es lo que es más pequeño que las montañas? Mountains, you know, is very high. But small, más pequeño que montañas, como digo en inglés. Yeah, in English, hills. Hills. Por eso es que ellos dicen, the countryside upping. He said, pointing to the hills. Go to the hills. Alan is waiting for you there. Hills, okay? An emotion which causes one to feel afraid. What emotion causes you to feel afraid? ¿Qué emoción te causa temor? Ya, pero que aparece en el texto que hemos visto. Acá está, en esta parte se está, ¿ve? David feels sudden fear recognizing the name. Fear. Okay, fear. Scared es asustado. Fear es temor. Okay. Four. Bravery to not fear anything. Bravery means valientemente. Bravery, not to fear anything. Sin sentir miedo de nada. ¿Qué sinónimo es eso? Strongly. No, could be bravery, not to fear anything. I spoke strongly, not fear. Yeah, maybe. But let's see. Bravery, not to fear anything. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I think this is strongly. Oh, courage. This is courage. Courage. Courage is the word. Okay, courage. Coraje, yes, with courage. Con valentía, ¿no? Courage. 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 Que tiene valor, que tiene valentía, ¿no? Bravery, son sinónimos. Bravery, que no tienes miedo a nada. With courage. Bravery. Five, to pursue or run after someone or something. Cuando persigues a alguien o algo. To pursue or run after someone or something. Perseguir, ¿no? In English, chase. ¿Ok? Chase, perseguir. Run after también es como perseguir. Son are synonyms. Run after. Chase. Ya, without ever ending. Que no tiene fin. ¿Cómo digo eso? ¿Cómo digo sin fin o por siempre? For, yes, forever. For, without ending. Without ever ending, okay? Without ending. This expression is here, no, in this page. To David, his running seemed to go on forever. O sea, mientras corrían, o el hecho de correr, le parecía que nunca iba a terminar, que nunca iba a acabarse el que estaban escapando. Forever. Seems to be forever. Okay? And good. This is the chapter 6. Okay, your homework for the next class, your homework is only read the chapter 7. Okay? This is only your homework. Read the chapter 7 because the next class we are going to the same. Answer a question with a game, and then you're going to also complete activities. Okay? We are almost about to finish, ¿no? Nos faltarían solo 3 capítulos más con lo que vamos a hacer el lunes. To finish the book, okay? To see what happened at the end. Okay, let's see. Well, now we are going to stop here, okay? Thanks, Susana. Thanks, Reina, to come. On Monday, we are going to. Bye. Have a nice weekend. Bye bye, okay?